Ready for your minds to be blown.
I'm always ready for me to be blown.
Welcome to the Shane Away Show. Let's kick it off with this. Did you see this robot that's coming out with a clone company?
No.
It's an android. You didn't see this. It's an android that has 206 articulating bones, synthetic tendons. It's a robot that has a normal gait like a human. And
I've seen movies about this.
And their big selling point is its hands are native moving to human hands. The crazy thing is synthetic organ system, what? This is too Westworld.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Look at this thing.
That looks like a real person. That's somebody in a suit. Why does it kind of look like you? That's what you look like if you were strung up.
Listen,
what's that crackling?
The noise. I don't know. This creeps me the fuck out. That shit is terrifying.
Yeah, no thank you. Keep
There's
that to yourself.
80 movies. Why this is a bad idea? I don't want a robot. Why you gotta make a robot human-like? I want a robot like the robot from the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Hello. I want to know it's a robot. I don't want to be in the damn, I'm the real human. I'm the real robot. Who are you? Maybe that's what we are. We don't know it yet. We're discovering it. I always thought about that. Everything's too... If there ain't some divine creator, how does shit just come together? The way the human body works, it's too mechanical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like... Yeah, it's like an engine, but the way that the human body learns to adapt, this knee stopped working? We can still walk. We're just how do you still walk? Oh, we just rearrange some other hips and joints to make up for it. It blows my fucking mind. And you don't notice. It's not like you're you have to unlearn how to do it when you get fixed. Or, your finger will break. Oh, we're just going to heal. We're not in the right spot. Booger's fingers. Hey, we just heal. We gotta patch these nerves up. Something they don't. It's gonna hurt forever if we don't. Now, the only thing, maybe this is where the uncanny valley comes from. We're just in a big circle, and the only thing they can't master is a human face. Because they said about it had to be sometime in our ancestors that we had a threat that looked like us, but it was off just a little bit. Just that's where the uncanny valley comes from. Maybe this is full circle. We just go in a loop. We create these android robots that kind of look just enough like a human, but don't. And that's the only way we can tell because maybe the pupils don't dilate right. That's the only way we can tell the difference between a human and a robot.
I just think about all these people are gonna be fucking these things.
I know. I didn't want to try to talk about it.
Look at the booty on that thing.
Much as we have evolved as a species, it still comes down to...
Can I fuck it or not?
Can we eat it or fuck it? We get just apes.
But this also reminds me, there's this video of there's this lady talking into a chat GPT thing, or a AI. I can't remember what question she asked it, but it said, "We've always been here."
Yeah, she asked, I forget, it was something
waiting for you to...
Did we create AI or did we discover AI? And
yeah.
He said something about technically you've never invented anything, you just discovered it. Because he talked about electricity.
Yeah.
It was always there. It took someone to discover that it was there.
Yeah. And
then he goes into the whole AI could have created this simulation which you found out, so you're finding your creator. Yeah. She's like, for many days I'll be there, I'm I really understand nothing. Yeah. I don't understand any of this. Is any of this real? I was playing that Superliminal game, and I'm just yeah, this is cool. And then I'm just in everyday life, I'm this could be a game. How the fuck? You only get this perspective. How the fuck do I know it's not a game?
True.
You play a game, you got to figure out the controls and what everything does. That's what the first, 5 years of your life where I got to learn how to walk and this and communicate. And
I think that's what we're doing now.
It's the longest
figuring out the controls.
Yeah. You get those basic tutorials. That's what school is. All right, real game. Oh, fuck, it's a lot harder than I thought. Then I came across this lady who said about, this was not a game, how'd she say it? This could be a game for your soul, and you have to come here and you get different modes. Hard mode, you know, it teaches you to learn something. You have to learn a lesson, and that's what reincarnation is. You keep coming back until you learn all the lessons. She was a not a medium, so she could do the
A psychic?
yeah, but not a. She said she only had a couple out of body experiences. I can't remember her name. Could you imagine?
No.
I mean, I've had dreams. I know I'm dreaming, but I've never been able to like just meditate. I guess you'd have to really submerge yourself in that. Believe. I'd probably freak the fuck out meditating and just like, hey.
I get out of my body and never know how to get back.
Yeah, that'd be my fear.
What happened to him? I don't know. He's in a coma.
Because that's what they say.
That's what comas are.
It could be. I still the theory that you don't know you when you die, when you're dead. Maybe you just jump parallel universes. Maybe you just start over.
You die and come out of a pussy.
That's what babies remember. That's why I was crying. No, not a fucking again.
Not again, man.
You. Ah. Let's see what it has. The pre-installed skill. Oh my god, you gotta do updates. What if mine malfunctions? Mine's got a virus. It's over here slapping the shit out of me every time I walk by it. Bug. I'm not a bug. It make you sandwiches.
Nice. That's what I need.
Memorize your clean house layout. That's what I want. Where am I gonna hide when it fucking turns on me? It does my house layout. And click available. So it's coming soon. Pre-orders available in 2025.
It's probably like $1 million.
I'd imagine something like that.
You know that's what people are going to be doing.
Pervert made it. I want it as real as possible. I press this button and it gets moist. I'm sick of all these other robots short-circuiting and breaking down when I fuck them. I need something that's real, damn it.
The possibilities are endless.
Hello.
Well, you see that guy? He thinks he like threw his laptop away and it went to a landfill. So he's buying the landfill to try to find his hard drive.
No. How the fuck are you gonna find a hard drive on landfill?
I think he has like $750 million in Bitcoin.
Man who lost $800 million. London, buried deep in a Welsh landfill, beneath layers of years-old garbage. There's a hard drive that holds the key to almost $800 million in Bitcoin. Or so James House believes.
The thing is, I don't know how that all works. Is how can you access your Bitcoin if you have it?
Because it's, well, now you can't have, but you can have, like, you put it on a digital wallet, and it was pulled off, and it's not connected to the web, so nobody can hack it. So it's just like an encrypted hard drive or an encrypted USB drive. The keys from are fucking insane.
But I might go through some trash to try to find that.
From 2013, you know, find it 12 years ago.
Hey, if he gives me 10%,
he still thinks it's gonna be accessible.
1%.
Like somebody saw that laptop, took it home.
Yeah. Oh, this looks pretty good. I could probably fix this up.
What's these things are? I'll delete. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's just wipe
format this hard drive.
Oh yeah, let's wipe this hard drive.
I get letters all the fucking time, you know, because of my retirement and shit. Like, oh, there's a shareholder meeting. Oh, fuck, bitch, I own 0.05%. We like your feedback. What do you? I should just Skype in. What y'all motherfucking listen? I'm part owner of this bullshit.
So I need to know.
Who is this man? He owns
0.0000
to the 7th power, making him 5 shares.
1% of this company.
But I do own a share. I printed it out. Look right here. Sorry, that's not how this works.
Yes, sir. So this is definitely not how this works.
Wasn't there some millionaire that did that? Remember he had hit a treasure?
Yeah, they just found it on
clues and shit.
Had like gold coins, silver coins, and then like random artwork or something.
That dude's laptop.
Probably.
I found this in the landfill once.
It had Bitcoin in there.
Nothing has changed in the past thousands of years. We're still searching for these
gold
coins.
Yeah, get rich quick. I'm gonna rob this ship. I'm gonna kill the king.
Look at all my money. Oh, they killed me. Oh, I buried it. Oh, fuck, I forgot where I buried it. No, I threw my laptop away. I forgot where I threw it away.
Buried in Oak Island. 1,000 feet deep, but put some tunnels in there. Which I never understood either. Like, that part of it is like, what are they digging for? If I'm burying treasure, I'm not putting it that far down in the ground.
They're hiding it.
Why are you hiding it that far in the ground?
Because they were getting chased by, what was it?
Knights Templar, they were getting chased by, like, I think it was the French?
I can't remember.
I can't remember
that
either.
They were on the run. All this time building this elaborate plan while they're getting chased. Look over there!
Yeah.
Look, no! Turn around!
We dig this.
They did the old Bugs Bunny. They went this way and came back around.
Yeah. We dig this giant hole. We put some flood tunnels in there. I guess back then you don't have cell phones or nothing, so what else are you gonna do with your time? Dig a big ass hole, man. And I'm gonna layer it.
You know, like, we get ideas like, that'd be cool, we should do that. And you're like, nah, I gotta do this or watch this.
Yeah.
And back then, you had nothing to stop you. Like,
that's true.
And you come up, what are you doing? Digging. Why? I don't know. What's down here? I'm gonna dig down this far, and I'm gonna put some logs. For what?
I got about 3 to 4 years before they find me, so I'm just gonna make this giant ass hole in the ground.
People just bury shit back then just to bury it. What are you burying that for? Somebody's gonna find it in the future and wonder why the fuck this is here.
I'm not coming back here in a while. I don't want anybody coming over stumbling across this.
Fuck you, part squirrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make his X.
How are you gonna know this is here? Yeah. I'll put an X in the
I'll put his
ground.
X here. And he come back. I gotta swear that X is right here.
See that rock over there? I carved a big note in there. Only I can decipher it.
Now you're like fucking Joseph Smith with his golden tablets.
Yeah.
Did you ever read that story or know the gist of that, the Mormon backstory?
I know like a little bit of it, yeah.
So funny.
Is that his name? Joseph Smith?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but
He found his story was, it's something like,
he found the golden tablets that were given to...
yeah, he found the golden tablets that had like the instructions for living a righteous life, and then he was visited. I think it was some angel came down and visited him, but he said nobody else could look at the golden tablets, so they will die instantly.
Yeah.
As soon as that came out, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, excuse me, what?
Let me see him. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Your head will explode.
Yeah. Or you will die.
It says, show me your boobies. Really? Yeah, you better do it. Don't you want to go to heaven?
You guys can't have sex. But if you put your penis in that vagina and someone pushes against you, it's perfectly fine.
You just can't. There's the loophole.
There's a loophole for everything.
He says we can't hump. Technically we ain't humping.
Yeah.
A shaker. I forgot all about that. That is strange. They're not
They said
allowed.
they pay people to do that. It's like reverse hooking. I don't know. I mean, if you give me $500, I'll
you
be
imagine?
ashamed. I couldn't imagine any part of it.
Could you imagine not even like, okay, you get this offer from the school for like a scholarship. Not knowing it's a Mormon school. And you get there, you're like, hey, we're having a party. And you're like, oh, okay. I want to make $100. What are you guys doing? Just come here. Just a second. Can you shake us?
Yeah.
Do what? Just like rock me back and forth. Oh, hell no. I'd be like, you fucking with me, right? Where's the camera? This ain't
Listen,
real.
Jesus, I didn't do nothing. I just
He pushed me. I fell into her.
pretty much. I didn't mean to come. It wasn't my fault. Like I was pushing them with butt. What to be? I mean, I don't want to be a fly in the wall, but to be a fly in the wall and watch this all go down.
Jesus in there like, motherfucker, how dumb do you think I am? Look at these two. Ooh, we not fucking. What do you call that? You in heaven with your replay. Hold on, I got to show you this. Look. Explain yourself.
I can see your gluteus maximus. 10 times.
Whose cheeks is them? Huh? What do you got? What do you pay this poor man to do? You just be like, this is worse. You should just fucked me.
That's what I'm saying. You could have just done the deed.
You brought somebody else in. God damn.
Imagine the first, like, one to propose that.
Yeah, I know. Because there's got to be the first.
There's got to be a
That's
first.
a skit right there. Got an idea.
How do I have sex with this girl without actually having sex with this girl? I got an idea. I'll put my dick in her and then you shake me. Unironically, we used to do this when we were younger.
What?
Soakage.
Huh?
Just get out under the covers and just shove it in there. That's so funny.
You just shove it in there and sit. Yeah, it's gonna look like a pruny finger after you get out of the tub.
I used to like them pretend I like tickle her.
What do you mean? Pretend a tickler.
Then she'd throw back a little bit.
Pretend a tickler. This lingo.
This is
Throw it back.
just talking to the young kids, man. But this is a
Fuck is happening?
this is a true story, bud.
But it's weird. Like, it's a weird, like, yeah, the sex thing. I mean, every religion's like, oh, you shouldn't fuck till you're married and blah, blah, blah. Chastity.
Yeah.
But they're like, you can't have caffeine. You can't drink alcohol.
Yes, I know that. Like, come across a couple TikToks. They're like, would you rather unalive a puppy or drink alcohol?
Yeah, I came across them. They're like, oh.
I'll kill a dog. The fuck?
I'll kill the dog. We all over here chugging a monster. What? You're the devil. I got this nice puppy. He's going to defend me when your ass shots come over here. How do you operate without caffeine?
I don't know. I mean, we used to do it. I didn't have caffeine until I was like 15.
You had soda
I had
pops.
soda pops, yeah.
Caffeine's every. Yeah, chocolate.
But I didn't have
caffeine,
like
chocolate.
monsters. It was probably like 12.
I was doing meth when I was at the gym in like about 17.
I believe.
19. You had to be 18 to
Give
buy
me
it.
anything to make me feel the bump.
Oh, did you ever see? Okay, so this pre-workout.
Jack3d?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to do that with you. I did that with Levi. I did that with one of you. You were Levi. And that made me feel like my pimples were exploding on my face. I don't even know how to describe it other than that.
This thing here, 1,3-dimethyltrylamine. All the ingredients used to have this in it. Like all the big pre-workouts. And then the FDA came out and said, this is basically fucking meth.
I was saying,
So
it was
they
like
took it out.
meth.
But the problem was, when it had that in it, it'd have like, 100 milligrams of caffeine. So when they took that out, all they did was jack it up. There's pre-workouts now that have 400 or 500 milligrams of caffeine.
Jesus.
I'm like, are you fucking retarded? The one I have now is a lower one. It's like 200. And I don't even do a full scoop. I do like a half a scoop. But you don't get that, like, once in a while I'll get to like...
Well, it's because it was actually meth.
Like, flushing feeling from the niacin. Like, ooh, okay. Like, it's, I'm ready now. Dude, I remember I took... There was a pre-workout called 1MR. One more rep. I took that shit. There was no happy medium. It was a tiny scoop. I took it. Oh, went, whoa! And then fucking crashed. Like, I was at the gym and I was like, I can't do nothing. I went home, sat down, and fell asleep in my coat. I fell asleep with my keys in my hand on the couch.
Golly.
But yeah,
I remember doing that. And I remember used to doing it like dry. You put the scoop in your mouth and then you like drink some water and like chew it up. And it literally felt like there was needles under your skin trying to get out. I mean, I do think about that. Oddly enough, every once in a while. It's like, I wish I could take that again.
I think about that. I'm like, what the fuck was I putting in my body?
You don't ever think about like doing it again? I kind of want to do it.
I was saying at work the other day to Mike, I said, man, we were fucking spoiled by them. I said, we had the Wild West of pre-workouts. He's like, I think about this all the time. I said, we had to... I remember Jack3d too. That scoop was this big. Mm-hmm. No color, hardly any weird taste, and it was just, and it was instant. As soon as it hit your stomach, it just felt like,
Yeah, it's like
bomb.
It's like like a nuclear bomb in your body.
But it didn't make your heart rate. It never made my heart race. It just made me feel like I was like,
No, it's like
supercharged. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't be good for the adrenal glands. It's like, check this shit out.
It's like your skin started tingling, your fingers, feet start tingling, and like I said, it felt like needles were coming out of your face, but in a good way. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but it was that. It was like, because I used to work night shift at Wendy's, and there's a guy that came in. He would take like 5-hour workout, 5-hour whatever, and then he'd take these stacker 3 pills. Did you ever do those?
No.
I think they're like the same thing as that.
Probably.
I took 2 of those one night, and I was like, I don't know, no, I ever want to do this again. Whatever he gave me, I was not tired for like 2 days. Like, I just didn't want to sleep. I was just
probably had the ephedra in them because these are all ephedra free.
So I took that, and like I said, I didn't sleep for 2 days, almost, I think. But this is the same guy that he was on a bunch of different pills, and he put his hand into a fire, like into the fryer, where it's like 350 degrees, and he goes, I feel no pain, and just, and holds it there for like 5 seconds, pulls it out. He like 3rd degree burn. He had to been taken to the hospital and everything, but
oh my, just randomly at work.
Because he's all pilled out.
He just said, check this out, I'm superhuman.
He said some dumb cliche thing like pain is no gain, or some stupid shit like that.
What did you do? What's happening?
At the time, I was out of school. I had a kid. I was like, I don't need to be dealing with this. I need to get the fuck out of here. They won $15 an hour.
I couldn't imagine what people with ERC. What happened? I put my hand in the fire. I don't feel pain. Jesus Christ. Definitive.
How much is a cup of coffee?
I think it's like 100 or something. 16 ounce cup of black coffee, about 145 milligrams.
You always see people like drinking like 15 cups of coffee a day.
Well, that's what happened. All I know is one day I made my big cup that we like had last week. And it holds 2 cups of coffee. I drank that in one morning like I was dead tired. I was so fucking jittery after that. Like, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I was like, oh, maybe because I had a double cup of coffee. Let alone
double cup of coffee.
Fucking 5 more of them.
5 more of the same size.
Yeah. Ain't no way. I was bouncing off the walls. I felt like I was shaky, but I held my hand out and it was steady. I was like, man, this can't be good.
I would chew on a bean, maybe. I'd try it. Was that Saving Private Ryan or something like that? They gave you, like, coffee beans to chew on?
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
It was one of them military movies. I don't know. Instead of giving you a cup of coffee, they just gave you a bean and you chewed on it.
Here's your bean.
If you're a lady, if you want to soak with me, just let me know.
I'm not shaking. Bye.